Every night, when the world falls silent, a mysterious shadow glides through the dim, polished corridors of the hospital. The nurses watched in hushed wonder, following the soft padding of paws. No one knew what drew her here. Night after night, Luna walked with a quiet purpose, her bright green eyes reflecting the hallway lights as she reached her final destination, room 402. It stands empty now, bathed in cool moonlight, yet she sits exactly where she once belonged. This was Mr. Henderson's room. In his final days, Luna was his constant companion, a flicker of life in the fading light. Their bond was forged in gentle strokes and shared silence, a connection that did not end when his journey finally reached its close. He is gone now, but for Luna, the promise remains. Some bonds are simply eternal, anchored in a love that time cannot erase.
Every dawn, a lone horse stands on this bridge, unmoving and silent. Locals try to move him, but his hooves are anchored by a promise. His eyes hold a deep, quiet longing for someone who hasn't returned. An old farmer approached, knowing the truth behind the horse's vigil. He whispered, "You're still here, aren't you? Still waiting." In another time, they crossed this bridge with laughter and light. A bond built on simple joys and a lifetime of trust. A tragic parting left only shadows and a memory on the stone. Now, he waits where the road once felt like home, because some journeys never truly end.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video and getting some real value from it, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button right below. Seriously, it takes just a second, but it makes a massive difference for me and this channel. Thanks so much for your support, and let's get back to the video.
Every night in the heart of the misty woods, a silent guardian takes his post. Beside a flickering candle, this loyal owl waits for a friend who once guided him home. Through storm and fog, he remains still, a silhouette of unwavering devotion. The forest watches in wonder, for no one else remembers the boy with the warm smile. In his amber eyes, a memory burns brighter than the wick. Years ago, a young boy would light this path, his gentle hand a comfort in the cold. But the path has grown dark, and the golden light has faded into shadow. The boy hasn't returned, yet the owl's vigil never wavers. For some loyalties are eternal, and some lights never truly go out.
Every evening,
Every morning, before the world wakes, a silent figure stands at the edge of the forgotten meadow. He returns with the sunrise, waiting for a sound that never comes, led by a memory the years cannot erase. The locals watch from a distance, wondering what keeps a heart so anchored to an empty patch of grass. They see only a horse, but he sees a promise made a lifetime ago. He remembers the laughter of a young girl and the days when this field was filled with golden light, the touch of a gentle hand, and a bond that time could never truly break. But the seasons changed, and she moved away to a world he could not follow, leaving behind only the echoes of footsteps and the scent of summer grass in the wind. For love leaves a footprint on the soul that even the longest winter cannot wash away.
every sunrise, at the edge of the frozen world, he stands alone. Through the biting wind and the crashing waves, he remains motionless, waiting. Others watch him with heavy hearts, but his eyes never leave the distant horizon. He remembers the days of warmth, dancing through the tides with his lost partner. But the ocean is vast and silent, and the sea never gave her back. Some hearts wait forever, built on a loyalty that the cold can never break. This rabbit visited the same garden every single morning, even long after the house was abandoned. He remembers every corner, every scent, and the gentle touch that once made this place a home. Once, these flower beds were vibrant and full of life. She would spend her afternoons here, tending to her blooms. She shared quiet moments and treats with her loyal friend, under the warm glow of the summer sun. But now, the garden is gray and silent. The house stands empty, yet his devotion remains unchanged. He waits by the old bench, where they used to sit. Some bonds are simply too strong for time to break. In this forgotten corner of the world, memories bloom forever. Every night, beneath the silver glow of a full moon, a solitary figure keeps watch over a silent, dark cabin. Through the biting winds of winter and blankets of heavy snow, he never faltered. He never forgot the warmth he once knew. Passers-by watched from a distance, puzzled by the devotion of a creature many feared, yet none truly understood. His golden eyes remained fixed on that locked wooden door, waiting for a sound that hasn't been heard for years. Years ago, a pair of kind hands reached out when the world was cold, saving a life and forging an unbreakable bond. Inside these walls, they shared meals in the heat of a roaring fire. To the wolf, this wasn't just a shelter, it was home. But time is a thief. The fire died out, and the man left for a place where the wolf could not follow. Now, only the echoes of 1,000 nights remain, carried on the wind in a soft, mournful howl. Because some promises are never spoken, and some bonds are meant to echo forever.
Every night at the edge of town, a silent vigil begins at a door that no longer opens. Through pouring rain and biting cold, this loyal friend never misses a single moment of his watch. Neighbours watch from across the street with heavy hearts, knowing the truth he refuses to accept. His expressive eyes reflect only the dim porch light and a fading, heartbreaking sense of hope. He still remembers the warmth of her hand and the golden afternoons they spent together on this porch. Those days of peace and soft whispers are gone, replaced by a silence that feels heavy and permanent. Now the house stays dark, and the garden has grown wild with neglect. Still, he waits, curling up against the cold wood as if to keep the memory of her close. Because some bonds are so deep, they transcend even the final goodbye. Some stories deserve to be remembered. Subscribe for more.
Every morning, as the first rays of dawn touch the suburban crossing, he is already there. Seasons shift and the weather turns cold, yet he remains a silent guardian of a memory no one else remembers. He watches every passing face with hopeful, searching eyes, waiting for a single familiar soul to return. Years ago, this was their routine. A young boy in a bright yellow raincoat and his best friend, inseparable. The boy stopped coming long ago, but the dog never understood that some goodbyes are meant to be forever. Some bonds are etched so deeply into the heart that they transcend time and distance. He will always wait. If this story of ultimate loyalty moved you, please subscribe for more emotional journeys.